The year was 1897. In the grand palaces of Constantinople, Sultan Abdülhamid II studied maps with growing concern. His Ottoman Empire, once stretching across 3 continents, was weakening. Internal rebellions, rising nationalism, and European conspiracies were chipping away at its foundations. Meanwhile, in Athens, Greek King George I inspired his people with a powerful dream, Greater Greece. The vision to reclaim ancient Greek lands burned brightly in Greek hearts. And between these 2 powers lay the island of Crete, a powder keg ready to explode. Crete's Christian majority wanted freedom from Ottoman rule. Western powers saw opportunity. Britain, France, and Russia covertly fueled the rebellion, hoping to further weaken the Ottoman giant. By 1896, full-scale revolt erupted. Greece sent not just moral support, but weapons and volunteers. Then, in February 1897, Greek troops landed on Crete. This was a direct challenge. Sultan Abdülhamid ordered his reformed military into action. His commander, Edhem Pasha, prepared for war. The 30 Days' War began in April 1897. Ottoman forces executed a brilliant military strategy. They broke through Greek defenses in Thessaly, captured key cities, and advanced relentlessly toward Athens. Within weeks, the Greek army was in full retreat. Ottoman cavalry charged across plains, artillery shattered defensive lines. Militarily, it was a decisive Ottoman victory. Commander Edhem Pasha watched from the hills, confident of total triumph. But history had other plans. Europe intervened. Britain, France, Russia, Germany, Italy, and Austria-Hungary couldn't allow Ottoman resurgence or complete Greek collapse. They forced a ceasefire just as Ottoman troops neared Athens. In September 1897, the Treaty of Constantinople was signed. Greece paid war reparations, but gained diplomatically. Crete came under international control, soon joining Greece. The Ottomans won the war on the battlefield, but lost at the negotiating table. As one Ottoman commander bitterly remarked, "The state carved from our body yesterday wants to swallow Crete today, and the world helps it." This pattern repeated across the 19th century, Greece, Serbia, Romania, Bulgaria, all breaking away with European support. These weaknesses led to the Balkan Wars, World War I, and ultimately, the Ottoman Empire's dissolution. But sometimes, history holds stranger truths than any empire's fall. 6 decades later and thousands of miles away, another story began, one of a soldier lost between worlds. December 1979. At the Soviet-Uzbek border, 19-year-old Bakrettin Karkamov hugged his mother goodbye. Like thousands of Soviet soldiers, he entered Afghanistan believing he'd return. By 1980, he was patrolling mountainous terrain near Herat. Then, during a fierce battle, an RPG explosion threw him into a ravine. His unit searched but found only his helmet. In military records, he became another name, killed in action. His family in Uzbekistan received the death notice and mourned their lost son. But Bakrettin Karkamov was alive. Afghan villagers found him wounded and unconscious. They carried him to safety, treated his injuries, and sheltered him. As he healed, his old life faded. He learned Dari, adopted the name Sheikh Abdullah, and embraced Afghan culture. Slowly, the Soviet soldier disappeared. In his place emerged a traditional healer, respected, peaceful, integrated. Years became decades. His Russian language vanished from memory. He built a new life in Herat, running an herbal shop, praying in the mosque, tending his garden. In 2013, Russian volunteers searching for missing soldiers found a clue, an Afghan healer in Herat, who might be a lost Soviet soldier. They showed Sheikh Abdullah his own 1980 military photo. He looked with distant recognition, but couldn't speak Russian anymore. DNA testing confirmed it. Sheikh Abdullah was Bakrettin Karkamov. His elderly mother in Uzbekistan, who had mourned him for 33 years, wept with joy learning her son lived. But Karkamov chose to stay in Afghanistan. It was his home now. 2 lives, 1 man, lost between wars, found between worlds. A reminder that sometimes, war doesn't create heroes or villains, it simply loses people somewhere between lives, and sometimes, against all odds, they find themselves again.